Aplia significantly improves outcomes and elevates thinking by increasing student effort and engagement. Developed by teachers, Aplia assignments connect concepts to the real world and focus on the unique course challenges facing students. This video will explain how the hallmark feature of Aplia, Grade It Now, works. It will show why Aplia is a learning system and not just an assessment program. The best way to learn how Grade It Now functions is to go into a course assignment as a student. Click on the Go to Student View tab on the top right. Select any chapter assignment. Just make sure that it is not a reading assignment. And select a question. The Aplia engine automatically provides students with 3 attempts to get the correct answer with its Grade It Now functionality. We will select an answer and then select the Grade It Now button. Notice that we get immediate feedback that tells us whether our answer is correct and a detailed explanation that ensures that we learn from our mistake. Notice also that the Grade It Now button has now changed to Try Another version. If a student answers incorrectly, the thinking behind Aplia is that the student will read the explanation, learn why their answer was incorrect, and on their second attempt, get the answer correct. This is the reason why Aplia is more than just an assessment, but a learning system. If we are happy with our answer, we do not need to try another version. Clicking on Continue is the same as I'm done. I want to continue to the next question. We forfeit our remaining 2 attempts once we click Continue. However, since we got our answer wrong, we will click on Try Another version. Notice that the question changes. The powerful algorithm automatically changes the question so that we are not presented with the same question again, but one that is similar in concept to the original question. Important, notice that the Continue button has now changed to Save and Continue. When a student clicks on Save and Continue, rather than Grade It Now again, the student is choosing to save their 2 additional attempts and come back to the question later. Notice that there is also a link that reads, Continue without saving, which will advance the student to the next question, but not save their 2 additional attempts. We will click on Save and Continue, and then click on Back to the assignment, to see that we still have 2 attempts left on that question. By default, Aplia courses are set to grade assignments at the arrival of the due date. If you leave this option enabled, students will not have to submit their full assignment for grading. The assignment will automatically be graded when the due date arrives. If you change that setting to grade assignments at student submission, students will see a blue I'm done, Grade It Now button. Students have the option to submit their current work and resume working later before the assignment deadline by clicking the Save and Continue button. However, they must not click on the blue I'm done, Grade Assignment Now button until they have completed the assignment and are ready to submit it for a grade. Sometimes students think that if the assignment deadline hasn't passed, they can go back and complete assignments that they have started because they haven't hit I'm done, Grade Assignment Now. Therefore, it is highly recommended that you explain to your students the difference between Continue and Save and Continue. There is also an Introduction to Aplia assignment that you can assign to your students that explains how to use Aplia and covers this topic. As an instructor, you have the option to change the scoring of Grade It Now. The default setting is that Aplia will average the score of the attempts. However, we have found that most instructors set the scoring to Keep the highest to encourage and reward students for trying to get the correct answer. Students also prefer the Keep the highest scoring. To change your Grade It Now scoring, go back to your course homepage, click on Edit Course Info on the right, under Grading and Feedback, and for Grade It Now questions only, select the grading choice from the drop-down menu, and then click on Save Changes. Thank you for completing this video training for Aplia. For additional help or resources, please visit our training and support sites or join the higher ed community to engage with your peers.